So that is the whole ecosystem of what we are doing. I am saying this in this education forum because on one end is the money we are investing in education. On the other end is the plan to make sure that the money we invest, we get value for it by making sure that the human capital we are training meaningfully contributes to the country and justifies the huge investment we are making. Let me say equally important for us is the question of equity and access to education opportunities. And I have spoken about equity in many ways, making sure that all the children get education, making sure that the vulnerable who do not have food come to school because we can provide, making sure that the children from vulnerable families have affirmative action in making sure that they get through university education or even in our TVET institutions. And I am very happy that this plan gives us the framework to achieve that. And that is why I am very proud of what you people have done. You've really done very well. These imperatives, as well as others, needs inspired us to engage with Kenyans, as I told you, throughout the country, and to consult education and human capital development experts in designing our commitments in the education chapter of the Kenya Kwanza plan. And I am very happy that we are well on course in keeping our commitment on matters education and ensuring that every child in Kenya has an opportunity to be their best. Among our commitments were government-funded in-service training, bridging the teacher shortage within 2 years, reviewing the current system of academic progression, improving the capacity of our day secondary schools, reviewing the tertiary education funding framework for all institutions, building and equipping TVET institutions in the remaining 52 constituencies, establishing the National Open University, providing a year-long paid internship program for all tertiary learners, significantly increasing funding for innovation, research and development, and enhancing the funding available for school feeding program. So on all those aspects, I think we are well on course. I just concluded last week a conversation on matters of internship, and as I said earlier in the day, we're going to build capacity around internship. We have worked with the private sector. I am very happy that the private sector have agreed to partner with us, and we are going to provide policy interventions and incentives to make sure that the private sector can engage at least 50,000 young people who graduate from college and TVETs every year in internships that are paid for and that the government of Kenya is going to support by policy to make sure that that actually happens. I'm also very happy that we have also concluded the process of putting together the Kenya National Open University of Kenya. And this week, I will be granting charter to the National Open University of Kenya. It's a huge milestone. It's something that I worked on when I was the Minister for Higher Education before I was interrupted. But I am very happy that I came to conclude that process, and I want to thank Machogu and team for working around the clock, making sure that all the courses have now been developed, the infrastructure has been put in place, and we will be in concert this week